Good day to you all. We are bringing solution to this question on your screen, and the solution goes thus. We have the activity at the final time, that's on step 1. A subscript t is equals to activity at the initial time. You have the half, that's the when you make your calculation, your mathematical calculation is very equals to something equals to ln 2. Then we have raised to the power of a fraction, which is time, and the half-life. That's for step 1. This is the formula. So you input the formula, we bring out our parameters. A subscript t, that is the final activity, is 15. So, and we have the initial activity is 120. That's for step 3. Then your time is 6 days. So it depends on your questions. Your options might be in they say you should look for the half-life. So your half-life might be in days, in seconds, in hours. So it depends on the option given to you. So going back to the question, you can see that the options in the question is in days. So we are not going to be converting the time. So we input our formula on step 4. We have the input our formula. Then after that, we input the data. I'm moving to step 5 now. We input the data, and we have 15 is equals to 120. Then half raised to power. Our time is 6 all over the half-life. So then we have divide both side by 120. So if you divide both side by 120, that's step 6. 15 over 120 is equals to 120 over 120. Then half, then raised to power of 6 over t. Then if you reduce this to the lowest term, if you divide 15 by 5, or if you divide 15 by 5, that's going to give us 3. And if you divide 15 by 120 by 5, that's going to give us 40. Right? And divide 120 by, if you divide 15 by, let's make it easy, by 3, is going to give us 5. And if you divide 120 by 3, is going to give us 40. Right? So if you said 5, how many 5 can we see in 40? That's it. That's 1 over 8. And you can do it the other way around, but my brain is not actually working in speed with what I'm saying. So we have 1 over 8, half, then raised to the power of 6 over t. Then what are we going to do? That's for step 7. If you have this scenario, we move to step 8. Then you can easily convert your 1 over 2 to decimal number. So 1 over 2 is going to give us 0.5. Then raised to the power 6 over half-life. Then if you see something like this, you input your log. Then you take the log of both sides. That's step 9. Log 1 over 8 is equals to, then when you're taking the log, that means if you study a law of logarithm, so if you're taking the log of a power, the power will come to the other side. So then we have 6 over t log 0.5. Then we have that's for our step 10. Then we take 1 over 8. 1 over 8 should be around 1 divided by 8 should be 0.125. So if you take the log of 0.5 to 125, it's going to give us negative 0.90. There should be some numbers at the back. So I think the numbers are not up to 5. So to be rounded up to the nearest number. Then we have 6 over t. Then we take the log of 0.5. So log of 0.5 is also going to give us negative 0.3. That's step 11. Then you divide both sides by, what are we looking for? We are looking for t. These are half-life. Divide both sides by 0.3. So if you divide both sides by 10.3, that's going to give us negative 0.90 divided by negative 0.3. Then 6 over t divided by negative 0.3. And 0.3. 0.3 will cancel 0.3 in that place. Then the negative cancel the negative divided by negative is going to give us positive. 0.90 divided by 0.3 is going to give us 3. Then we have 3 is equals to 6 over t. Then you cross multiply. Then you make t the sum of the formula. Then t is equals to 6 over 3. Then t is equals to 2 days. So it depends. Maybe the options given to you is in days, seconds, year, and so on. So if it is in hours, that means you are going to turn your 2 days to hours. So that's the solution to the question. Thank you. Please subscribe.